education required in our church for becoming a Sunday school teacher. The general test is, on Christmas Eve, can you take a tea towel and turn a fourth grader into a Palestinian shepherd? And if you can, then you are more or less in. And that's really my main qualification. So I would be very worried to be coming here, except that when you come to a new place, it helps to have information about that place, to kind of know. And I know a little bit about Louisville, and the reason that I do is because I was in jail this year. I organized, sort of helped put together the largest civil disobedience action that we've had in this country in about 35 years, and there were 1,253 of us arrested over the course of a couple of weeks outside the White House, trying to persuade our president to block this pipeline that will bring oil down out of the Canadian wilds. And when they put us in jail, I spent 3 days in central cell block in D.C. They did not ask us who we wished to be in a cell with. They told us who we would be in a cell with. And that was very nice for me because my cell companion turned out to be a native of this town, Kurt Morrison. He was above me in a very small cage that we shared. And there really isn't that much to do when you're in jail. So we talked a good deal. Now, you ran a political blog here in Louisville. So I have a great deal of information about everything that goes on behind the scenes in this city. And it makes me feel as if I'm well armed. I can stand up here and speak, and you won't object because I might have some inside piece of knowledge. So they're armored. I will begin. Let me say that this Festival of Faith is something I've heard about from a distance, and I'm so happy to be a part of, especially this year when the topic is the air, the sacred air around us that we all breathe. And I'm afraid that I'm going to begin for a minute just giving you bad news about that air. I wrote the first book 22 years ago about what we then called the greenhouse effect and what we now call climate change. 22 years ago, we knew most of what we needed to know, that when you burn coal and gas